Hey guys, this is Johnny with Lopez Lawn. Today I was wanting to talk to you guys about my Ultra Permagreen spreader sprayer. I've had it for a year now. I've used it from back in the winter to the fall, throughout the summer. We use it to do all our fertilization. It makes it a lot quicker. We actually did a video of it with Eric with Cattle Lawn, one of my buddies over here in Altus. But I want to talk to you about this. We are going to be getting, or looking to be buying the new Magnum Permagreen. Got in contact with Permagreen. They called me back. Jay out of Oklahoma City is going to be coming down here Thursday. Let me demo out one of their new ones, and we'll be looking at purchase something like that at the beginning of the year. But what I want to do is talk to you about the Ultra that I've got now. This is like one of the oldest models they've got, I believe. But let's get into this. Okay, this is it here. Quick rundown on this. It's got the 8-gallon liquid tank for all your pre-emergence weed killer and all that. And then we have a 100-pound hopper run all your fertilizer. Pretty simple device. Right down here, this is your switch to turn on your sprayer. It's got the hour meter. It does have a electric start, but the starter went out, so I haven't messed with that. And then your on and off button. And then this right here positions the handlebars. So if you're going underneath trees, or you want to do a walk behind, or if you're loading it up on a trailer or whatnot, you can bring it down and it just snaps back into place. Over here is your throttle right there. Pretty simple. And this opens your hopper for your fertilizer. It's got the stand platform here. This is your brake, and then your motor sits right underneath there. And then we have the valves here. One's for the inside sprayers, which I believe it's a 6-foot swath, and the outside does a 11-foot swath, so I'm not mistaken. I usually use the inside, but when we're doing big properties, then I'll switch it over to the larger one where we're getting more coverage. And then over here you have, I guess your transport brake. But this machine is real simple. Now here's your drain right there. It's got a 2-gallon pump per minute underneath. So if something does go wrong with it on that end, it's real easy to figure out, real easy to fix. You don't have to take it into a dealer or anything like that. That's what I do love about it. That is very simple. I have looked at other sprayers from Exmark, Toro. Those look nice. Z sprays. Man, they got a lot going on, and don't get me wrong, they're nice sprayers, but I'm more of a simple person, so that way if I don't have to take it in, I can do it myself. I'd rather do it myself. And these are pretty simple. Now, as far as the Magnums, I don't know. I've never even seen one in person, let alone been on one. I've watched some videos on YouTube about them, but other than that, I don't know anything. So this is going to be great this week to compare the two together. But I've got a gentleman that works for me full time, and he knows how to run this. He likes this one. So we're wanting to step up on our spraying and run 2 of these, because we also have a 100-gallon North Star sprayer tank with I think it's a 150-foot hose. That's great for certain yards, but it takes so long to get a yard done compared to one of these. You can be in and out of a yard, an average size yard, in less than, I'll say, around 15 minutes, 20 max. We get in and out real quick. Down here, here's a different spray nozzles. This one here is going to be your smaller pattern as far as the width that goes out, and these are the ones that shoot out a lot further. Like I said, we mainly use this one here. It's a good little pattern, and once you get your machine calibrated, you know what you're putting out. All these things are a dream. But I'm trying to think. The turning on it, these, when I first looked at it, I thought it was gonna be hard to turn, where you'd have to use your body. Turns really good. After talking to Jay on the phone from Permagreen, he told me the new ones, I guess they got some kind of power steering on them. So that's gonna be real exciting to check out. Like I said, I can't wait till Thursday. Hopefully, if the weather permits. Right now here in Oklahoma, I'm in Southwest Oklahoma. It's 40-50 mile an hour winds, and last time I checked the temperature outside, it was 29 degrees, and so it's pretty nasty here. We had some cleanups to do today, but we put them off, and I think tomorrow we're going to have the same kind of weather. But anyhow, I just wanted to get on here, talk about the Permagreen. I haven't really talked about this much, but I wanted to get some good hours on it, and I feel that this year we have put in a lot of hours on it, so I feel comfortable telling you what I don't like about this machine. There's not much that I don't like. I would say the one thing would be the tank size. And I get how this machine was made, but when we're doing bigger properties, that we're having to fill up quite a bit. But the new ones, they've got the tanks that run around here, and I believe they're 12 gallons. But other than that, on this machine, man, there's not anything I can tell you that I personally don't like. Very simple, functions very easy. You can drive it, you can figure this machine out really quick. There's not much to it at all, as you can see in the video. So I like things that are simple. But other than that, I really can't think of anything I don't like about this. I really love these Permagreens, and like I said, I'm very excited about this new one they're bringing me to try out. I do know one thing we're going to do. I think the new one does have it, but I'm going to do a bypass right here, because this actually has an agitator, or it recycles. And what I want to do is put a gun, right here, bypass on this line, and run a little gun, maybe that's got a 2 or 3 foot hose, because there are some corners that you can't get into, and you can just turn right there and then take your gun out and just have a valve opener here and just switch it out, and you'll be able to spray those corners and get that real good. Because normally the way we run this, I'm on it, and my guy has the Chaplin backpack sprayer, which is over. I've got all my equipment shoved in here, not too well organized. Here's my Chaplin backpack sprayer. Love that thing. Had it all year. Runs good. Having a little issues with it right now. It's priming, and it won't stop priming. It keeps running. I'm wondering if the diaphragm or something. I'm going to have to dig into it. But battery, wow. This is the first battery operated backpack sprayer, that I've had. And I couldn't tell you the last time I charged that battery. And we sprayed with it last week. We sprayed with it for the last 3 weeks, off and on, yard here, yard there, and I still haven't charged it. And last I checked, it was about 3/4 still full. So I'm not a big fan of battery operated stuff, because they die real quick, and they always die when you're right in the middle of a job. And then I've tried the hedge trimmers a couple years ago, and I know they're making them better now, but this thing here, for $149.99 at the Atwoods is where I brought it. Best money I've spent. We will be buying more of these. We're going to stick with them. But to get back, that's what my guy usually runs, and he gets all the stuff on the corners, stuff that I can't get in with this. Little small spots. It does all the spot spraying for me. He does all that. But I think having two, him running this, me running the other one, and then adding a gun to that one, and I believe, like I said, the new one has a spray handle. We could literally eliminate the backpacks, but I don't want to do that, because they got their purposes too, and we carry those throughout the summer for spot spraying. And then I've got another one, that a handheld pump we use for spraying weeds in the cracks and stuff. We hit it with Roundup. And yes, I do have my license, just in case anybody's wondering. I am certified through the state of Oklahoma of pesticides and fertilizer. So, well guys, hope you liked the video. Like I said, I'm going to start trying to make more videos now that I'm slowing down, and I've got a lot of, I need to do a review on this one again. I've got, let's see, 76.9 hours on it. I want to do a review on that one, and I want to do a review on my Gravely. The Gravely now I brought this one used. We have 682 hours. I brought it had under 400, and I brought it back in, I want to say February of this year. So that'd be almost 300 hours we got on this thing. And it's got the Kawasaki motor. I want to do a full review on that one, and probably on my Outlaw. We're going to be picking up 2 more zero turns this year. Here pretty quick too. I've got a lot of equipment I'm going to be buying this year again, so beginning of the season's always fun, because that's when I get to buy all my stuff. But anyways, well guys, have a good day. Hope you liked the video. If you got any questions, shoot me a comment. I'll try to answer them the best I can. If there's something I see a lot of guys ask the same thing. If you something you see that you want me to talk about, or a piece of equipment that I've got you might have seen on the video and I haven't necessarily talked about it, shoot me a comment, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to get that out there to you guys. Anything I can do to help you guys. I like watching these videos. I watch all these guys on YouTube because it gives you a good idea about equipment and stuff, and it kind of gets you a little informed before you go make a purchase. So YouTube's a big help. But anyhow, you guys have a good day. We'll talk to you later.